Hello everybody and welcome back to Verdant Skies, where I am in my tiny little house. And I still haven't worked out how to make flour, but I have been watching the tutorial. Ooh. Can you describe the noise it was making again, please, Wyatt? I'll tell you about it in a minute. I suppose it sounds like a mix of grinding and popping. Maybe something is lodged inside. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Good morning, what's up? Rosie kindly offered to fix my seed extractor. Would you like to come along? You may learn something as well. Sure. Fantastic. Please accompany us to my lab. Happy to have you tag along, She-Lab. Okay, so Rosie and Wyatt. Dios mio, Wyatt. What have you been using this for? Not for anything out of the ordinary. Have you made a seed extractor for yourself, She-Lab? No, I have not yet. You really should have one for your farm, She-Lab. His is like 2 steps away. Rosie is correct, though you're always more than welcome to borrow mine. When it is functioning, of course. I usually only have one problem with my seed extractor. I often forget the crops in my refrigerator. Try not to make the same mistake, She-Lab. That sounds more like user error than a problem with the extractor itself. I think I've done that a couple of times. I've left the crops in my refrigerator. I think it's because it was the first time and I didn't realise I had to take them out and they didn't just pop into my inventory when I harvested them. Sorry, Wyatt. I just don't like when people blame machines for the mistakes they make. Wyatt, it's quite alright, Rosie. You are absolutely correct. A little friendly ribbing now and again helps to keep one's ego in check. Do you understand how the extractor works now, She-Lab? I do. Yes. Great, just remember that the seeds you extract are deposited into your seed storage bin. You won't find them if you look in your inventory. Well, Wyatt, it's as good as new. Wonderful, thank you very much, Rosie. You're very kind. Anytime, Wyatt. That goes for you too, She-Lab. Just let me know if anything needs fixing. I will. So, if we go over here, what I was trying to tell you earlier on was all about this. And this is the seed extractor. Now, what I was trying to do, very silly, She-Lab, I was trying to basically put 2 different things in and get something else out. And that's not how this works. Okay, so what this does is all of your seeds have slightly different genetic traits. So if I pull another dwarf corn seed in here, you can see that this dwarf corn seed and this dwarf corn seed together have several different traits. Now, if I pull this around a little bit, you can see that the overall effect that I'm going to get, say, is completely orange or completely blue. And you can see that if I have it more towards that dwarf corn seed, I get quality 1 and quality 2, which is kind of what I've already got, you know? So what you're trying to do, you can also switch them around and see what you get there. And all I can really get out of these is quality 1 and quality 2, no matter where I splice. So you can basically go all the way along and try and splice them together. Or you can try and be really clever and do it this way. You can see that you need a blue one 3 along from the end to get your quality 3. And we don't have that in this particular combination. To get some extra yield, we need an orange, a blue, and a blue. So an orange here, which we have. A blue here, which we have. And a blue... Sorry, a blue there, which we do not have. And a blue around here, which we do have. So we don't have the blue over here. So if I went over there a little bit with it, I might be able to get yield. So I need... Oh no, I need an orange end one there. So you can see pretty much all I can really get here is quality 1 and 2, which is what I've got on one of the seeds anyway. So not a lot of point in doing that one. So I've got quality 1 and 2. This one's got quality and yield, and I might be able to try and get one seed that's got quality and yield between it. Quality 4, what's that? Rocket rice. Orbital oats. Now we've got a lot of sunfruit seeds, but they all seem to have exactly the same quality because I think they were all made from kind of the same batch of sunfruit. So what I really need to do is to try and find new sunfruit seeds in bird nests and try and splice them together. So hopefully you've got the idea now of what I can do, but I need more seeds to work with. And I believe it just takes the seeds out of my seed storage bin to do that. So that's how that all works. So it's very, very interesting. And I should be able to get some really good yields and some really good seeds out of all of that. We may as well pick some flowers while we're here then. Doopy-doo, doopy-doo, picking all the flowers. And it's raining, so I don't need to water any of my crops today. Which is always pretty good. So let's have a look at them. Examine. Sunfruit is growing. Sunfruit is growing. Lunar leaf is growing. Sunfruit is growing. So we may as well have a little wander around. Now I saw in my little map something beginning with caves. So I think we should go and see if we can get into said caves and explore, or whether that's something that we need more things for. We need, oh, there we go, some lunar leaf. See, my, you know, I was saying that the lunar leaf had the regrowing trait. Well, that can actually be on any seed I want. Any seed can have that. Boom, black hole bass. Yeah, any seed can have that, but you've got to have... My inventory is full. Oh no. Oh no, how am I supposed to do anything with a full inventory? This is the story of my life. Hang on. My inventory is not full. Unless it's my seed thing that's full. Or my fridge that's full. Not sure what that was all about, honestly. Seems fine. Okay, so we're gonna go towards these little cave areas. So there's one just up ahead. Oh look, yes, one up ahead. So let's go and see what's in there. Blue flowers, red flowers. Oh, there's a birdie nest over there. Oh yeah, it's my seed chest. So can I make another seed chest? Maybe? We're gonna have a look in the cave. Oh, I missed some scrap there. So in the cave, it looks like I can bash rocks and get salt. Okay, cool. That's salty crystal. That is stone. This one down here looks purple. Is niter. Salt. We got a fish that we can get in here. Hi, little guy. Let's see what you're like. No, no. Okay. That is a polar prawn. Nice. Only getting stone there. Getting very tired as well. I think I may need something bigger than a hammer to break this. Okay. So I figure that I'll eventually break that, but I'm going to need some more stamina to do it. So yeah, we've got caves that we can explore. I've got all sorts of new stuff. It's only halfway through the afternoon and I'm already kind of exhausted. So I need to go and make some like food from fish or something. Picking up loads of scrap. I need to make a new seed chest as well. I need more than one apparently. So I'm going to have to see if I can do that. But I need to upgrade my house so I can fit things in like my 3D printer. My house is tiny. So I nearly have enough scrap. I do not have anywhere near enough money. But I don't have nearly enough lumber either. So I don't know if I should sleep or if I should try and eat. We'll make some salads. We'll make some corn puffs. I'll make some fish stuff. Make some sashimi. I honestly don't know whether I'd be better off just eating the food and then selling the stuff I get from the food. I think that might actually be a better idea. So, can I make another cabinet for myself on here? Another seed chest. Was that something I have to do in the 3D printer? May have to do it in the 3D printer. I do have a 3D printer because Jade gave me a spare one. And to be honest, even if I place it outside... There we are. Place it there. I can move it back into my house later if I feel like doing that. So it's not so bad. It's now getting... I think these are getting a bit dry. Yeah, they are. So I kind of need to water them. Luckily, it doesn't take too much of my stamina to do that. I think I'm getting a bit low though. So let's put that back away and eat something. Let's eat something. It's all in my fridge. And people are like, oh, you need to grind down the bristle grain to try and make flour. I was like, oh, yeah, I was pretty sure that was the case. I just haven't found anything that will do grinding yet. I could try the 3D printer even. Okay, right. Fridge. To eat some sashimi. See how much. Oh, it shows me how much I would get from eating it. So the prepared foods seem a lot better. Any of the prepared food. The salads are great. Look at that. Fresh salad is amazing. So the more of that I can make, the better. Wow. Okay, so my 3D printer, I can make more watering tanks. I can make another seed chest. That will take 3 hours and 57 minutes. So I may as well go to sleep while I wait for that to happen. I can also make an alarm clock. Wake up at whatever time you want, featuring annoying buzzers. Oh, I can make that out of my copper that I made. A processor unit I can make. Scrap and iron ore for another 3D printer if I want one. Blueprint machine I could make out of scrap and copper ore. I'll just use the one down. If I can use someone else's, I'm not going to make my own. Grinder. Grind crops into ingredients for cooking. Watch your fingers. Here we go. So that's going to be made straight after because that's how I'm going to get my flour. I knew I needed something like that. Okay, I think it's time to go to bed. See, look, I've got all that stamina now from... Oh, I need to water my crops. That was what it was. Got all that stamina now and it's the end of the day. It's time to go to bed. So I need to be only really using things like... my lettuce and stuff if I really need loads of stamina. If I only need just like a little bit to water some crops, I'd be better off just eating some sashimi or something. Because that was a bit of a waste. There we go. Time to sleep. Night, night. Foods harvested and cooked are automatically stored in the refrigerator. To eat these items, you must be at the refrigerator or have transferred the item to your inventory. Oh yeah, you can use the trash bin. Nice. Can't use any of the bookshelves. I definitely want the house upgrade though. That's really important to me. Flower bouquet, 18. Stone. So that does sell for quite a bit. Lumber also sells for quite a bit. What's this? I've got a crystal or something. Is that niter? Yeah. Copper ore sells for a little bit as well. All for about the same really. All of my scrap would sell for 218. I've still got my Lady Sheila portrait because I can't afford to... Okay, let's ship that away. Yeah, I can't afford my... For my Lady Sheila painting to go missing. That's like awesome. I'm just trying my best to collect as many flowers as I can as I go around. And then I can make bouquets. Blue ones and yellow ones and red ones and more blue ones. Blue ones I think I need the most. Oh yeah, and I need to get my seed chest out of the 3D printer. Yeah, the inventory's full. Like, I'm not getting seeds because I don't have enough room in my seed chest. What? No, I want to go in the 3D printer. Take my grinder and my thing. Right, so the grinder I can hopefully place on the floor somewhere, and I can pull it back up. So I can now hopefully make some flour, which will hopefully mean I can make some bread. Flour. Lovely. And I also have a seed chest that I can place down. In fact, did I make two? I did. Placed another one there. Possibly another one. There. Doesn't that look nice? It's kind of in the way of my 3D printer, but not in the way enough. Oh yeah, that's just my style changer. I don't need that. Escape. No. Click on it again. Yeah, that's the way. Oh. So my seed chest. Oh dear. There's only a certain size. I can only have a certain number of seeds in there, and that's a problem. Deconstruct it because it's useful to have a seed chest over here. However, what am I supposed to do when it's full? Come back, Jade. Come back. I want to talk to you. Hello. If you're running low on credits, you need not wait for your crops to grow. You may ship stones and lumber as well. Yeah, I figured that. And bouquets and things I find on bushes and all sorts of stuff like that. So, what are we doing about this seed chest situation then? Because how am I supposed to do loads of awesome slicing and dicing and have all these different seeds from all these different places if the seed chest is like rammed full and I can't put any more in it? I don't know what to do about that. I can't move them anywhere. I can't. Can't do anything about this. Okay, right. What I'm going to need to do then, I think, is to go and plant them. So let's go into the 3D printer. Quickly make another watering tank or two. Should be made in an hour or so. And then we're going to have to try and find, with using our Marsh walking boots, somewhere that we can plant all the new seeds that we found. So what I kind of want to do is to splice them together when I find good ones. Just gonna pick flowers while I'm waiting for the tanks to make. So I'll go make bouquets now. Was it the woodworking bench I made the bouquets out? I think it is. And try and sell them for as much money as I can. Mostly, as I say, saving up for this house upgrade at the moment. Make two of them. Short on yellow flowers at the moment. So I'll pick any flowers I see anyway, because that could change. But I'm mostly looking out for yellow flowers. In fact, I could pick those flowers. I think my tanks may well be done by now. How far off are they? Haven't even made one. Okay. Maybe I'll pop back up to they are the caves and have a little look around. See what I can do in there for today. Oh, more yellow flowers. Yeah, I'm not particularly happy with my inventory possibly being full. This will be many, many bouquets. Oh, scrap. How do I get up there? I may as well chop down trees, I guess, as well. Lumber and stone and stuff. I'll get stone in the mines, though. That's 4 pieces of lumber. And I wanted to try and get through here if I could. Yay! Can I get through? Oh, apparently I cannot. I thought that was like a way down or something. But right clicking does not work. Oh right, I need to bash it more. Odd. That really did look like a way down. But apparently I can just get into this first little bit of the cave and that's as far as I can go. So that's fine. I found a bit of stone and that was kind of something I needed for my house. So that's alright. And there's another one up to the north as well. So if we go a bit further north, I can get another one. But in the meantime, I probably need to like eat a salad or something and then I can chop more rocks and get more lumber. I can also make quite a few... Oh, fishing. Cool. Dusky salmon! So yeah, I can make quite a few bouquets now, hopefully. Do you need a bit to eat though? I need some lunch. So let's nom out of the fridge. And again, I'm not going to like overdo it. So let's nom some. So salty crystal. Oh, salt goes in. Oh, interesting. How very, very interesting. Let's eat a corn puff. So, I mean, that seed box will be useful because if we take it with us over to the next place that we plant things, it's always good to have the seed chest nearby. Something happened. I don't know what. So I've now got 9 yellow flowers. So I'll make at least 9 bouquets with that. Or 3 bouquets with that, sorry. Part of me wants to sell my blue flowers. I know that I shouldn't because the minute I do, there'll be tons and tons and tons of yellow flowers everywhere. Ship now! So now I have 169 Scooby dollars. Hurrah! More blue flowers, just what I need. Okay, so I think my watering stuff should be done. So we're going to take a little wander over to the marshlands and see what we can do over there about planting some crops. So I have 2 waterers and a seed chest. So if we can find some nice areas to plant over in the marshlands, that'd be really useful. I'm hoping that on my map I can see my farms. Yes, I can. Cool. Yellow flowers. Yeah, see, I knew I'd find them eventually. So just hold on to your flowers until you can get the type you need. That is some She-Lab advice. I pick flowers everywhere I go because flowers equals money. So we're in the marsh now. And here is a nice marshy area that I can hoe. My basic hoe isn't good enough for the marsh. What? I can't farm in the marsh. Okay. Well, there goes my plans. So I've picked up all these marsh seeds and I can't do a thing with them. That's extremely unfortunate. I wonder if I can make some kind of marsh hoe or something. Biological specimens from the marsh. I don't know what to do for that because I've been around the marsh and I took a long walk around there. I didn't find anything useful. I found marsh fish, I found marsh seeds. So they should be fine for Wyatt, but no, apparently not. So I don't know what he counts as an interesting specimen. Oh, Sheilab! You startled me. Now I've ruined the sample I collected this morning. I'll help you find another. No need, Sheilab. The hunt is half the fun. Please excuse me. I must resume my research. Okay. So he still doesn't think I've found him any interesting samples in the marsh. So maybe we should go and have another look around. I really don't know what he's expecting though, because what do we have? Seeds, flowers? Found loads of marsh seeds. My entire seed collection is full of them. So I'm not sure what he is expecting. But I will try and find out. In the meantime, I'm just going to collect things together to make my house with. Because I may as well. So, we're in the marsh again. The big marshy fish there. I can try and get. A bit ear splitting that, isn't it? Oh, what are you? I need a specimen jar to collect insects. Here we go. This is more like it. Right. Where do I get a specimen jar from then? That'll be what he'll be wanting though. A specimen in a specimen jar. So an insect. But where do I get a specimen jar? I have to see if I can make one in the 3D printer. Or on the woodworking table. Am I nearly home? Yes. Okay, let's see. Lots of yellow flowers outside Wyatt's lab. Great. Hello, Rosie. No, I don't want to click on that. I want to click on Rosie. Put too much stuff close together, I think. Jade ordered the wrong thing. She swears it's what I told her, but I couldn't make such a silly mistake. Could I? What will I do with all these 1/8 inch bolts and 3/4 inch steel plates? Oh no, that was my fault. I distracted her. Okay, everything looks a little dry, so I need to water my plants before bedtime as well. Luckily the watering in this doesn't take too much. It's kind of a mixture between science, building and research with a bit of an RPG element to this one. So it's quite nice in that way. Get that fish. Actually, that one. Hey, black hole bass again. Yay, because I don't have enough of them. Right, let's have a quick look at the old 3D printer and see if I can find myself a specimen jar. Oven, grinder, tea chest, watering tank, woodworking, refrigerator, mirror, blueprint, fabric and stain mixing station. Nope. Nothing about any jars. Right, let's have a look at the woodworking station. So it's a kiln, kitchen sink, pottery wheel, easel, flowers, fences, chairs. Nope, no specimen jars there either. So let's go down here and have a look at the blueprint machine. That seems to be the respawn noise. It's quite pretty, actually. Blueprint machine, oh blueprint machine, do you have specimen jars in you? Dynamite, seed extractor, genetic combiner, upgraded watering tank, axes, hose, storage upgrade station. Improved spear and wetland walkers. No, not there. How do I get a specimen jar then? Just like, bring me any nice specimens you have and I shall bring you a specimen jar. No. But I need a specimen jar for that. So I need someone like Rosie or Jade or someone to help me out. Right, so I'm going to go to bed now. And I think I'm going to end the episode here. And then next episode we are going to carry on in our quest to find a specimen jar, because I definitely think that we need to find insects in the marsh for our quest. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do leave me a thumbs up below. If you'd like to see more Verdant Heights, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.